Alright, doing another body. Beat the last one to death already, so I got another one. I mean, the Flowtech, I liked it. It's another Flowtech Chevy. And this one I'm going to paint to look like my S10. So I'll paint it, and then it should look like my S10. I'll show you my S10. Right now I've just got it masked up, and I got my blue fine line tape on there, and it kind of looks cool with the tape on it. But I'll try to do some parts of this video where you're actually watching me do it. I'm just going to get the top color on now, and we'll be back. Alright, so now I finally have kind of the color that I wanted. When you see my S10, you'll get what I'm saying, but I had a big problem. I had to rip all the paint off and all the masking that I did and start over because it started to turn turd brown. I ended up starting with transparent deep red, and to get it even, it got too dark and turned deep red brown. With the plastic, has a little bit of a blue hue, so it kind of screws with your colors a little bit. So then I ended up doing spray enamel candy apple red, and that got me back to a red that I wanted. Then I shot pearlized gold underneath the red and shot wicked white underneath that to even bring a little bit more bright to it, trying to bring it out some more. So hopefully I'll get this thing out in the sun. You'll kind of see what the effect I'm trying to go for here. So now we'll pull off the masking tape, and I'll start on the bottom, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Alright, she's kind of fighting me. Maybe on camera it looks alright, but I don't think it does. I mean, it's just so hard to get articulate with it, and for me being a hobby paintist and not a professional, I mean, whatever. But it's coming together. I've got some of my yellow down, and then the yellow flames, and then I put a little transparent orange on it, trying to get a little more heat behind it. Now I'll really come in with my wicked orange and kind of start putting flames behind the yellow ones. And man, it's really hard to do true fire where it's the orange, yellow, white colors compared to throwing down some blue, transparent, and doing some white, and you're done. This is a whole lot trickier. You kind of have to think about this flame is before this flame, and this flame's before the other. And I kind of hate the watercolors. I wish I could do what I used on my truck, but that's all in how much money and what's available to me. So I'll be back, and I'll get some more orange on it. So I'll be back. Alright, I've got my orange down, and just putting a little heat behind it, and I'll show you the other side here. So it's starting to come together. It's kind of sloppy, whatever. Alright, well, time for some red, and we'll get it heated up even more. Okay, here we are with some black on it. I've went through the red. It was a trick because you gotta like light the red up, you know. You put the black behind the red and it just kind of fades out. So I did red candy, and then I put yellow back over it, a little yellow with some white, trying to light it back up. So I mean, it's not my best work, but I kind of don't want to cry about it too much because it's just going to get beaten up out at the races anyway. But it'll end up looking like my truck. I'll put another coat of black on it, and then I'll pull the blue pinstripe off. Then I'll put gold where the pinstripe used to be, and I'll peel this protective layer off and we'll see what it looks like all shiny. Alright, there it is, done. I did have one good screw up though. I did the drywall and shoe goo treatment reinforcement where the body post mounts are, and I did it a little too early. Thought the paint was cured up enough to do it, and it reactivated the paint. So then it pushed the gold into the red and did that kind of weird thing to it. Not too happy about that, but it came out pretty good. Other than that, and then I can't beat myself up for screwing it up too much because it's going to the races right now, and the race track's like sandpaper. So if you flip, you're sanding it. So goodbye, shiny. So and I should have. This is my old RPM bumper. My last truck was black and blue, you know, so I should have dyed it the same time I dyed the chassis, but I figured it turned out to be purple, so I'll just have to get me a black one. Maybe some RPM chrome wheels to match my S10. So she's kind of dirty right now. I daily drive it every day, so. But there's the S10. I shaved everything. Gas is relocated inside the fender well. 88 to 93 caddy tail lights, welded those in. Shaved the bumper, shaved the steps, and there's the S10. And paint job's about 4 or 5 years old now, so the candy on it's kind of starting to fade. And excuse the mess inside, but there she is, Suicide. So fiberglass doors, that's what I do. That's what I do. Paint the dash up. I haven't really done anything else to the interior other than stereo system and building that whole back end out of it. So yeah, there's the truck. The Suicide doors are really hard to do, and man, that must be too fun to do. But it's really, it's the shocker once you pull it somewhere and you step out. Everybody likes that. So there she is. Last time she will shine like that. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.